Hello, everyone. This is the Insert Title Show, and I am your host, Wolf Strife. On this episode, I am going to be starting my ninth and final go through on the original Mass Effect game. I have to say, this is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. In fact, I think it's number 5 on my all time list. And I just cannot wait to go through this game again. I think it's been about 5 or 6 years since I actually went through this game. I think the last time I went through it was right before I started Mass Effect 3. So I was kind of going through this one and the second one to get ready for, the third one. So yeah, it's been a little while. On this episode, I'm basically just going to talk about Mass Effect and do like an introduction and all that kind of stuff and show you how to make your custom character and stuff. So if you want to actually see my go through, skip to the next episode. But yeah, I mean, this game is just amazing. The story is great. The characters are great. I mean, even after all these years, I remember each and every one of them. The music is amazing. Definitely one of my favorite soundtracks in entertainment medium. I mean, movie, video game, whatever. It's just amazing. And I mean, it's just a great game. Absolutely. The gameplay is probably a little antiquated by now, but I'm sure it's still playable and entertaining. But yeah, I think the game came out November 20th, 2007. 2007 was a really good gaming year. So this game fits in that year very nicely. I don't think I actually got the game until 2009, like March 2009. Yeah, I actually got all of the achievements that year for it. Of all 3 Mass Effect games, achievement-wise, this was definitely the hardest one to get all the achievements for. Just because there's a lot of, weapon kills you gotta get. You gotta get power kills, biotic kills. I mean, just a lot of crazy stuff. And in fact, that last achievement I got was very, very close. In fact, it came down to the very last decision in the game is why I was able to get that. It was on the very, very, very last decision. So I almost had to do an entire go through again just to get that achievement, but I lucked out. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think my internet was actually down when I beat the game, but I finished the game March 17th, 2009. So yeah, about a year and a half after it came out. But yeah, I mean, just everything about this game I love. And being able to make choices that matter and being able to create a unique character and more or less do whatever you want to a certain degree is pretty freaking amazing. BioWare, the company that made this game, a couple of years before this came out, they made a great game called Knights of the Old Republic. And I went through that, I think, in like 2005, give or take. And I loved that game. That was like instantly in my top 10 favorites. But oddly enough, this is the game that killed Star Wars for me. I realized like a year or two ago when all these Star Wars movies were coming out, I was like, man, why am I not excited for these movies? And I was like, oh, Mass Effect. That's why. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will always, always love Star Wars. I mean, God, growing up with all the toys and the movies and everything, I mean, geez, yeah, but Mass Effect is Star Wars for adults. I mean, it's violent, there's sex, there's just all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's just amazing. Real stories, real characters, real science. I mean, just everything in this is just a whole nother level of science fiction compared to Star Wars. So yeah, I mean, this game is really, really that good. Yeah. All right, I guess let's get started, shall we? It's going to be interesting playing this game again. Like I said, it's been like 5 or 6 years. It's going to be really fun. Yeah. BioWare back when they were actually good. Well, great, actually, yeah. Don't even want to think about what they are now. I don't even want to think about Mass Effect 3. Don't want to think about any of that stuff. I just want to put my head down and enjoy Mass Effect. I always love that. So beautiful. The music. Yeah, God, so awesome playing this again. This is nostalgia. Absolutely. God, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I mean, for me, I know not too many people are gonna watch these videos, and there's gonna be a lot of them. But it's just fun for me being able to, like when I went through Clive Barker's Jericho, I was like, hey, I kind of wish I had this ability to record my go-throughs 10 years ago. I wouldn't have gone through these games so many times if I could just sit down and watch my go-throughs. But yeah, it's going to be pretty fun for me just being able to watch my go-throughs because I can experience the game when I want to, in every single moment too. I don't remember. I think I'm gonna go through the game on. I mean, I can go through Insanity, no problem. I have all the best guns and the best armor in the game. It's just Insanity is a little. It just takes a while to kill enemies because, like it says, all enemies scaled up and yeah, they have immunities and shit. It's ridiculous and very time consuming. I don't know. I don't want it to be stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it to be stupid easy. I guess we can try hardcore. Oh, really, do I even use that? I don't even know. Yeah, I'll put subtitles on. I think that's easier when you're watching. Okay. Well, how do I save? Oh. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm just kinda screwing around here. Oh, it's been so long. Oh yeah, baby. It's good seeing this stuff again, man. It really is. Actually, going through hardcore was the hard one because you were still in the process of leveling up because you can't max out your character on your first go-through. So on your second go-through is when you can go from like 51 to 60. And that's when enemies are really, really hard still and you don't have the best equipment in the game. So honestly, my Insanity go-through was a lot easier. Yep. Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing. When I go through this game, I'm gonna do every single thing in it. Every single mission, every single conversation, everything. So get ready for that if you're gonna watch all these, because it's gonna take a while. Gonna be a lot of episodes.
Welcome to Alliance.
So yeah, basically this is what happens when you start a new go-through.
Information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright, there's the default Shepard, John Shepard. I believe he's modeled after a Dutch model. Yeah, kind of interesting looking. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm just showing you guys.
Log in to access your profile.
Yeah, you can come up with your first name. Don't worry, everybody calls you Shepard or Commander. Yeah, you get a bonus talent, I think, after beating the game.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Well, I kind of want to go through and pick, yeah, do that one. So yeah, custom female. Yeah. And I really like the voice actress who does the voice of female Shepard, Jennifer Hale. She was in a lot of the Metal Gear Solid games and Knights of the Old Republic. She's probably my favorite female voice actress for video games. And Mark Meer, who does the voice for male Shepard, is really, really good too. Yeah, pick the name.
Please log in to access your profile.
Uh-oh.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
So basically, that's why you have
Confirm
to.
pre-service history.
Yeah, that's why you have to pick all this stuff. It's pretty cool because you can actually pick your history and what you are and everything. It really is customizable, and this was pretty damn unique for the time. Yeah, interestingly, I think my friend Chili was a spacer, so his parents are actually still alive. So every now and then he'll get an intercom call from his mom or dad or something. That was pretty interesting. Can't remember what Oompy was. I think he might have been a colonist. I was Earthborn. Yeah. Mother Earth, man.
Confirm psychological profile.
Oh, yeah. This is, and oh, by the way, every decision in this game matters. So if you are going to start a go through on this game, definitely take time and make every decision count because it does. Yeah, I mean, all this stuff matters. Yep, I was always a war hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Yeah, I always went with soldier just because, you know, it's pretty basic and your perks are really good with guns and everything. Engineer's a tech guy. Depth's a biotic. You know, just all that kind of stuff. Mainly, I didn't want to be a biotic just because of the mental problems, and yeah, it's kind of complicated, but doesn't seem like it's a fun life being a biotic.
Confirm facial identification.
And then, yeah, you can change the appearance of your guy if you want to, which is really freaking cool. Yeah, they have some presets and stuff. But you can really make your character look like you. It's pretty amazing. Like Oompy and Chili, both of them made their characters look exactly like them, which was kind of creepy. Yeah, because when they went through this, I think they were like 18 years old. And the character Shepard in this, I think, is like 29, something like that. So it's kind of weird seeing them age like 10 or 11 years. So that was kind of weird for me. I was like, whoa, shit. My guy kind of looks like me. I mean, not really. I was never really satisfied with the way my character looked in Mass Effect 1 and 2, and especially 3. But, it's close enough.
Confirm facial
Alright, guys.
identification.
I think that's everything.
Confirm.
Yeah, just back out. And if you've gone through the game before, you can just reload your character. Like, I think my last guy was this one. Do I have my original in here somewhere? March 23rd. Ah, yeah, there's my original character. 30 hours, 23 minutes to go through the game. Oddly enough, when I went through Mass Effect 2, a year later, I beat Mass Effect 2 on March 18th. And it took me 40 hours and 23 minutes to beat the game. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. And I made sure when I beat Mass Effect 3 to beat that on March 19th. Yeah. So, kind of cool. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there's my guy. I guess I'll go ahead and start the game. Hope you guys enjoy my go-through on Mass Effect.